So hi guys, I'm back from my solo date, and as you can see I am very tired. Kucombine vitu it's not for the week, honestly. Hey, it's not for the week. So today was definitely a Tuesday, and being a working day I definitely went to work in the morning. And then after that, I came back home. I prepared myself for now my solo date. And then, of course, I headed to now the destination where I was supposed to have my first solo date. So I went to two places, two restaurants. But before I went for my first restaurant, I definitely went and ordered my cake that was written Happy 1 Year of Self Love. And I'm literally grateful to God for the journey. It has been like such an amazing journey. So in the first restaurant, I was to celebrate my solo date year March. Remember, I'm celebrating two things. I'm supposed to have my solo date year March and also to celebrate my self love. So the first restaurant, I was just going there to basically just look around how much has been and everything. But I was not able to do all that because I don't want to mention the first restaurant. I cannot recommend it. I do not want to mention it. I cannot recommend it because their customer service there was no, even I did not feel comfortable being in that space and even taking pictures. But it is what it is. But in the second restaurant in which I have to even mention it, it's called Senate Hotel. It was like the people there, the food, everything was just amazing. So, of course, in the contrast, the first one kidogo kidogo unaingia wanakusengenya sijui nini. I was like, you know what, let me just have my solo date. Let me ignore them. Of course, I had my solo date. I took my meal. And then after that, I left and went for my second restaurant whereby now I was to celebrate my 1 year of self love. So I was there, and then nikafika Senate. I found the receptionist there, and she was so friendly. She was all so joyful, and she was very excited to see me. You can even see it written all over her face. She was so excited. Oh, you have a cake, and she was like, "Where are the rest of the people?" And I'm like, "You know what? I'm celebrating it by myself." And she was like, "Oh, the self love. That's so cute." And he started being so engaging with her and everything. And so I asked her if I can be able to cut the cake there because now that the second restaurant was to all about celebrate my self-love journey. She was like, as long as you order, then that's okay. And I'm like, of course, I'm here to order your food because definitely their food is usually top notch. So nikafika nikakaa chini, and then the waiter came. He was a guy, a very nice and amazing guy. So he came and he was like, okay, what would you like to have? I gave him my order, and then before he came, he brought my order. He was like, would you first of all like to cut your cake, or would you like to have your meal first? And I was like, you know what, well, let her to your meal. So he came and he brought my meal, and of course, he brought the knives, the plates, the glass because I had soda which I was to take with my cake. And so I ordered my second meal. So nikakula my second meal, in which sikuweza kumaliza cause kumbuke nimekula ile meal ya kwanza huko, but anyway, I deserved it so much. I deserve it because definitely I love myself. So nikaendelea tu, and then ikafika time whereby I was cutting my cake, and I was like, you know what, let me share it. So I called the guy in here and I asked him, would you like to have some? And he was like, definitely, I would love to. So mi nikampatia keki, and then I continued celebrating because singeweza kuikula. I was literally so full. As I've said, hadi sikuweza kumaliza food yangu. So after that, now I was like, you know what, I've not been able to finish my food. Could you kindly pack it for me? He was like, no problem, I'll definitely pack it for you. So he was very nice, very kind-hearted. Actually, Senate usually has very kind-hearted waiters and waitresses. I've been served by different, and they're usually very nice, very nice. So akanipakia, and then of course nikamwambia bring me my bill. So after kidogo kidogo akaniletea like now my packed food, and he was like, you know what, since you're celebrating, you've been cutting your cake. I think he assumed it was my birthday. Since you're celebrating, you're celebrating with a cake, and we have not given you a gift. The bill is on us. And I was like, wow. Thank you so much, because that was literally so unexpected, but I literally appreciated the journey. It was really grateful, and I feel like maybe God made me to have the experience that I had in the first restaurant and now the second one in Senate, so that I may be able to, sorry, so that I can be able to appreciate. Because at times good things get to happen to us and it's easy for us not to be grateful. So I, at times tunapitianga tu vitu zingine, so that God may teach us the heart of gratitude, because I feel like maybe ningeanza na Senate wamwe hata nilipia bili yangu, ningekuwa just like okay, but I had to experience what I experienced from the first restaurant and what I experienced now in the Senate Hotel, so that I can be like, wow, I'm literally more than grateful for what happened. And I've had it has been tiresome, but I've had a really amazing time with myself. Literally, I can't wait what my second year of my self love and my solo dating has in store for me. And I'm literally grateful, more than grateful to God. Hii mapenzi ya kuji relationship yako we mwenyewe, as I made a video, said the relationship that you have with yourself is not easy, so you just tell God to help you. Anyway, that's how my day has been. Thank you so much for listening. Bye.